Hmm. Nasa YouTube na tayo. Live pero asa na si ate? Ate Melds, nasa YouTube live na tayo. Nasa YouTube live na tayo.
Nagawa mo na?
Igamitin nila sa IP. Kailangan ko ng table sana doon. Gusto ko ilagay doon ba?
It was really when we started to go to school together that Cheryl would maybe always be standing waiting to pick up Jairus, her little boy's Jairus. And she would always be standing maybe on her own, or I'd be standing on my own, and I'd just sort of say hi. And then it got to be most times when we went to pick up the boys, we'd be standing together, and we'd just have a normal conversation. And then
Dedication.
a few times we were having conversations about, I used to take my
Kailangan ko ng table.
to mass every morning in Bangor, and I used to say to Cheryl, you can join them in mass every morning at 9:30.
Ayan na oh.
So she
Tayo
joined
sa
me
YouTube.
and then we just had a long day. We were having a conversation outside school.
Kasi gagamitin to sa IP. At tanggalin mo yung Zoom kasi mahal. Bibili na siya ng mga high-tech na mga gamit. Microphone, ganyan.
I feel like Bangor doesn't really have a community like that. It just kind of
2,000 Hill Mary.
for the mass, but I just feel like I'd like something a bit fulfilling, like a rosary or, you know, maybe have a prayer or something like that. So Cheryl said, yeah, actually I have this. She didn't say too much, she just said, we've had a rosary every night at half an hour. I have this group, our ladies in COVID, can join. So I thought, great, thanks very much. So she sent me a message, and that night I joined, and through Larry, he was leading the rosary and everything, and then I started to join a few nights. I thought this is really nice. They have extra prayer, they have the rosary. This is something I'd really been looking for. So I went on for a while, and then Sister Cheryl provided me with the CLP, the leaflet, to say there was a CLP on. And again, she kind of spoke of what it was, but she just said, yeah, this is on this day, so make sure you're there. And I just thought, okay, yeah, I'll go. I didn't really know what it entailed a whole lot of. But anyway, I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine, I'll go, I'll be there. So went to the first talk, and brought my husband. I said, you have to go to this church, John, as a pregnant, so we have to go. You know, it's for couples, it's called Couples for Christ. I can't go on my own, you have to go. So he joined me, and the first talk, it was in Bangor, so the first talk was in Bangor, and we both really enjoyed it. Then the second talk, and as we got more into the talks, it really surprised me, like, how much my husband really was enjoying it as well. And he sort of said he felt like it was, everyone was very welcoming, first of all, you know. You just felt as if you were like speaking to family at home or people you had been friends with for a lot of years, not just like, you felt like nobody was maybe judging you for what you look like or whatever, because it can be in Chinese, sometimes if you join something in the church with me, it's all locals, so he goes, oh maybe I'm only the Chinese one here, and the rest are local, or if I went to, they also have a Chinese group in Belfast, if I go then I'm always the one, so it was kind of good that there was like in between. So we went, and Ken was very, he was very like happy with, you know, the way everything was going with CLP. So he was more than happy to join and to keep going on with it. So through our whole program, we just, every time it was on, we were really happy to go together and to keep being motivated to go back. And then have our dedication and everything. And it was great. Now we have our high school 6 here in Belfast, and in the Belfast unit. And I feel just since being part of CFC and having our own household, for me and my husband, we have learned a lot to be more vocal in our prayer with each other through like sharing with the brothers and sisters, especially the brothers and sisters, like the ones that have been here a lot longer than us. They have really encouraged us. We have learned a lot from them through their way of living through Christ, not just like their daily way of living, you know, ways they're living through God that we can grow. I feel like our household, it's become like our family, so if we need anything, or if I need anything, or they need anything, it's like there's someone there, there's a community there that maybe we never had before. Yes, we go to church or chapel every Sunday, but it's like a community of brothers and sisters that really, if you do need anything or you need somebody to talk to or to help or prayer, if, you know, we all need prayer, and especially in times of hardship or anything, you know, we feel that the brothers and sisters are always there to help, or always to for us to help them. We're always there for them. So to us, it's really made us grow in Christ. It's also made us grow in a way that through speaking our children growing up, we just learn a lot from each other in our households and our meetings, and what way to teach the kids. Maybe someone else is a different way than we have, or we're asking them through God, what way can we continue to improve? But we feel that CFC has, you know, it's brought so much into our lives that maybe we didn't have before, and we're so grateful for it. And we just, especially my husband, I think he's really grateful that it is like somewhere that he can come. He feels he's just not on his own as such, and there's other, because sometimes for men, I don't know if this is for everybody, but sometimes I feel if they're expressing themselves, it's hard for them sometimes to share, rather than maybe women are easier to talk than men are. And I feel that all the brothers here, they have a really great way, maybe through God helping them to share. So I just feel like for you coming here, number one, I think God has chosen you to be here. It's not like you've just shown up, or that you've just mistakenly been here. I think for me, it was like Cheryl and Sister and Bergeron. They, for so many years, we'd seen them and whatever, but I feel that it's like they were meant to call us here. It didn't just happen out of, you know, reason. God had been calling them maybe to speak to us, and hopefully now I can now speak to maybe other locals or other people to bring them in as well, and, you know, see what's yet. It's not easy, but I think if I have the opportunity, I'll definitely try. And I really encourage all of you that are here today to really keep going with it and attend your households and your prayer meetings and everything else, because you really do get a really good, you know, benefit out of it. You become closer to God, and you know that maybe now's your time, and He's chosen you to come now, to sort of like live as a couple, you know, in Couples for Christ or Handmaids of the Lord or whatever, and He's asked you to come at this time. So the next time He's here, He's just on holiday at the minute, but yeah, hopefully you'll see Him the next time He's here. And that's everyone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sis Kiara. Okay, so inspiring and sharing. Okay, so as a conclusion, brothers and sisters, if Christ so wish He could have restored the sight of the man born blind in that story earlier, by merely saying the word be healed, He can do that, as I have said. Just an instant He will be healed. But Jesus Christ rather choose to do a certain process to heal that blind man. See, brothers and sisters. And you know, you and me are that blind man. And you know what's the process that Jesus Christ used? The process of Christian life program. For you to open your eyes. I know there are perhaps previously experienced transformation, or you could say that you experienced transforming grace of God, or perhaps life-changing events happen. Really, at this point, it opens our eyes, isn't it, brothers and sisters, through the process of Christian life. God has chosen you. God has called you to experience His love, His loving presence in this community, because God wants us, all of us, not just you, all of us here, gathered here, to be part of His plan. And you know what His plan, brothers and sisters? To be with Him in His kingdom. You know, the choice is yours now. You can see in the picture, God is extending His hands to you. Okay? I want you to be part of my plan again. I want you to feel my love again. Okay? He wants us to follow Him, brothers and sisters. Amen? And may God be praised. Okay? To God be the glory. So this is my family, my wife, myself, and our son. That photo actually taken pandemic time, before pandemic, 2019 something, in front of the altar here in St. Patrick Church. Okay? So, I want you to create an activity because after this, we're going to have the dedication. So, we don't have enough time to really perform this individually. In our manual, because the manual was created pandemic time, so there's a part there that you need to introduce your family, you know, and then come up with this kind of reflections, you know, answering these all questions. But those things are happening in online, but it's different in the face-to-face because after the transformation talk, we proceed immediately to the dedication ceremony. Then I will explain the dedication ceremony. So I want you to probably take some photo of this, and then you can do it when you go home. Okay? So for the handmaids of the Lord, you can also apply, but being part of the family, being a single, being a daughter. Okay? So what is the purpose of our family? What kind of family do you want to be? What do we value as a family? What kind of parents do we desire to be? What kind of relationship do we desire to grow? How can we as family contribute to our community in our society? Okay? And then we go ahead, go directly or break muna. A short break as we prepare the dedication. Bro June, what's the plan? Break or we proceed immediately? Alright, okay. So the dedication ceremony is like something like this, brothers and sisters. Okay, so you are all be seated as well. Probably the same arrangement naman here. Okay, and then we're going to have opening song, and then after the opening song, you're going to read your covenant for the purpose for Christ. Each one of you will be given a copy of the covenant card. Okay, so try to keep that covenant card. Put it in a wallet or something that in a place that it will be safe. Okay? Some of our brethren, they try to laminate plastics that they could put it in the wallet. Okay? So upon reading it, and then after reading all those that are written in the covenant, and then you will be going to be prayed over again. Okay? Community, pray over together with all members. Okay? And then something beautiful will happen after the things that we normally never forget every time we have this dedication. I will not spoil. I will not tell. They're going to perform something after. They prepare something. Okay, well. Yeah. I forgot. After the dedication, sharing or testimony. Okay? So after dedication, bro. After dedication, after this. Yeah. Say something you experience. Okay? Testimony. Okay? Voluntary. But much better if you could say all of it. Say something. Okay. You can read it. Yeah, can you read it? That's the how our covenant card looks like. That's for the purpose for Christ. And oh, I forgot the handmaids. There's the handmaids, but there's no black slide.